Everyone has something they're afraid of, whether it's standing up in front of people to speak. And this is above death. And no one wants to die, but it's all about a fact we have to face. And my quote is, I'm not afraid to die, I just don't want to be there when it happens. And I think everyone just wants to go peacefully and maybe like die in their sleep, or like when grandma gets old, and or be in a coma, or just have something quick and not painful. Everyone just wants to get it over with. And I'm just going to go over some of the ways how people would want to, you know, end their lives. It sounds depressing. But, so the first thing is people don't want to go through like a freak accident and go through a lot of pain. And the one way is, you know, just to die peacefully in their sleep. Like, say your grandpa won't wake up, you poke him or something. And it's just one way that's, you know, easier to go. And another way would just be in a coma and you just don't wake up at all. There's no pain, and you just don't want to face the fact that you're going to leave this earth one day. And then I think it's something we all need to come to reality with and take it, you know, as it comes back. Okay, well, hope no one's afraid of dying, so.
I just want something where I could do the call when we dance, so I could stay out. Yeah, no, I'll just come. Should be good. What's that called? I don't know. I feel like
All right, the opening statement is fine. You've got a pretty good transition to the quote. The point of view is okay. You even set up a bit of a preview in the presentation. I think the content is a little problematic because basically all you do is you sort of repeat the same thing you said in the preview, and you don't add any details or stories or illustrations, although you know, maybe you didn't intend it, but I thought it was kind of funny, the idea of poking Grandpa and him not moving. You know, that's kind of a creepy sort of laugh, but, you know, just seemed weird. You know, I think you need to give a little bit of a story or an anecdote or something there to talk about. As it is, you just kind of stay at the surface of the subject. On the presentation, it's easy to hear you. There's solid variety in your voice, nothing problematic. I thought that it flowed pretty smoothly. Right at the end, maybe there was a little bit of iffiness. It seemed like you kind of rushed off. But most of the time it seemed fairly fluid. You've got some good gestures, although it did seem sometimes like your hands were a little bit busy. Maybe there's some anxiety coming out there. Natural expressions on your face, that's okay. Your eye contact was pretty good, but you did look down quite a bit at the topic. It seemed like every time you had uncertainty, well, let me look down here and see if there's something else on the page, you know, on this little slip of paper that is going to remind me of what else I wanted to say on this particular point. It didn't usually help, and that just seemed a little awkward when you did it. like I said, a little bit at the end I thought it was maybe rushed, and the conclusion's okay. It could be a little bit more graceful, but we knew that you were done, and again, you know, it's a nice start. Nothing that was too problematic. Some things that could probably be a little bit better. All right, thank you.